Good evening, chat. Got my water. I left it on another table. Wow. Wow. Hi. It's gonna be a shorter, chiller stream tonight. I'm just kind of fucking around. We're just chilling tonight. We're chilling. Did I have everything? Hang on. There we go. Okay. Better. That's a little better. Hi. Hello. We're just kind of vibing tonight. Happy Wavecrest Saturnalia to those who celebrate. It's me. I'm who celebrate. I'm gonna check. I've incubated all my nests today. I've done my gathering. These guys grown up yet? Oh, this, hang on. Give me a sec. I just noticed that the chat box hasn't really been optimized for this, layout yet. Give me a sec. Chat amongst yourselves. I mean, technically I can still read chat. I just need to, that box. We're gonna unlock you. Yeah, I dozed off the other day myself. This needs to go bloop. And drag it up a bit. Maybe downsize it. I'm gonna return to scale to window, I think. Oh. That's why this doohicky's smaller. I don't have my my text. Hang on. That's not what that is. I need to crack. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Should be SMG Music's display, please. Saw the Spy X Family movie with Punny and another friend. Oh, that sounds like fun. There we go. Oh, that's my, Oh, it does show, because this is the art stream thing. I do that. Yeah. I do technically have clip open. That's the thumbnail. I made the thumbnail. Where did I... There it is. I'm gonna copy internet stream. We're gonna go paste. I'm gonna scoot this right there. And then take the display and embiggen it just a touch. Dragon. Yeah, we're doing... It's a dragon kind of night. So it is... Technically arcane. It's supposed to be profit pushing. But, I need gems. So, I'm gonna just sell fodder at fodder prices. They'll probably end up going to the Arcanist anyway. I just am in greater need of gems than I am of treasure at the moment, and I can get treasure as much as I... Ooh, that's an XYX radioactive magenta. That's actually... do we want to hang on to that? In case someone wants that? I'm going to hang on to that in case someone wants that. I might also pop over to, like, other games. For funsies. You've gotten on the Monster Collector website that I wanted to make. Did I mention a project like that to you at some point? I'm not sure if I shelved the idea or not. I might have shelved the idea. I was, like, gearing up on, like, an idea for, like, a pet site of some variety in high school, I think, and since I was fresh out of high school when we were in contact more, that might have been something I mentioned to you. I think I shelved that idea. Probably had to do with aliens or something. There are other ideas that I might want to explore in greater detail, and I'm not sure if that is the one. I got super into, like, the adoptables community and closed species, like, the next year of college, so probably 2018-ish, 2019-ish. Actually, I think I can pinpoint it. It was, January-ish 2019. Because that is roughly when I started getting into CC Cats, and I think that is when my idea started to... I, started fiddling around with my own species ideas and reviving an old one I had in high school and developing a new one and just being big think about the whole concept and, like, underlying gameplay. And if I end up making a website where you collect dudes, I might lean towards the adoptable side of things and use the Lore Keeper website template for that and roll with that instead, because running multiple web communities is... Like I've said on stream, I've been, like, weird about even considering starting a community Discord, because I'm not always confident in my community management abilities. I am good at being a good little noodle in someone else's communities and adapting to their cultures and rule sets and general attitudes. But I'm not sure how I would fare being in charge of one. And if I decide to take the plunge on a browser game like that... Did I fucking... No, yeah. If I want to take the plunge on a browser game like that, it might end up being adoptables, and... or maybe a blend of the two, where there's, like, an adoptable species master list, and also, maybe there's like a pet site subsystem where you can get little companions for you dudes or something. But I think I can only manage one of those at a time, otherwise I would explode. It is now coal. The early floor, side order music is perfect for this. We're just chilling, we're just vibing, we're just hanging out. Alchemy. Inventory. Pond? Alchemy. Just toss the galena in the blast furnace, it's fine, don't worry about it. As of right now, your community Discord will be small right now. Most people lurk in the community Discord servers, but when I help you become famous, then I can understand. Yeah, it's like even I don't want to be like famous. I'm fine being like tiny famous. It'd be cool if I could support myself on this, but I'm not gonna hedge all my bets on it. I did kind of get into VTubing during the VTuber boom and was kind of hoping maybe the boom maybe I could get it, like, skim a little off the sides, but, it feels like things have died down in such a way that VTubers are now just a natural part of, the landscape, and it is just a type of tuber you can be, and I'm not gonna be able to, blow up on the basis of just that. Which, obviously, never... Like, you can't just focus on the one thing, you have to actually have good content. And the plan was always to have good content, but... a bitch can dream! You know how it is, some people... blowing up before the good content actually comes out can give you a little shot of that motivation, but it's fine. It's just a fun little hobby, and if it grows into something more, cool, great. If it doesn't, cool, great. What's my occupation right now? I'm still a farmer, right? Yeah, I can't switch until later. I haven't gotten my EXP for the day. Dummy. I don't have a community Discord. I am explaining, my nerves and justifications for why I don't, because I don't think I would be good at it, and I don't know who I would trust with moderation. And I'm not sure if... pulling all of my friend groups arbitrarily into the same area is a smart idea. I'm not sure about that. So I'm just kind of sitting on the idea. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know how sometimes you have different friend groups and you're not sure if crossing the streams is a wise idea? Maybe. I have been doing something lately, which is... I've been still fucking with the Pokedexes in Pokemon Home. And what I've been having fun with doing that is that I've been trying to finish the Kanto Dex without ever getting a copy of LGPE. And I am about 10 Dex entries away from finishing it. I've managed to finesse my legendary trades, so I've already knocked the birds and Mewtwo out of the way. And now I think I've already finished all the starters. I think what I have left is Kadabra, Alakazam, Shelder, Cloyster, Kabuto, Kabutops, Beedrill, which will be easy, because I already have a Kakuna from that. What else? There's like one or two more, but I can't remember off the top of my head. And I'd have to blast my face tracking off the face of the earth if I wanted to at all double check. Only know there's your one friend group and then the other group consisting of only me. Well, those are like there's that IRL's college friend group, and then there's you, and incidentally, you and Tentacle Wizard have crossover there, so that's funny. But I have like a couple other internet friend groups, and I'm just like, do I dare cross the streams between the IRLs and the others? Cause like, I don't wanna like start fights with people. Like you're not super certain about compatibility or whether everyone will get along with a specific type of person. Like, sometimes friend groups have slightly different vibes. You know. It's a little different trusting someone with yourself and then trusting someone with someone else. Because that's like, you know, other people's interiority is outside of your control. And you can't always... You shouldn't expect to guarantee that people are gonna get along because you can't control people that absolutely, or else that's unfair to them. That's fair, I don't have any online friend groups, it's just too nerve-wracking. That's fair. I have, like, 2, and they have some overlap. Like, there's some overlap, but, like, I'm not sure if the rest of the overlap would fit. And I feel like... I don't know. I guess I could lead up front with, hey, this is a YouTuber community Discord. I know you know me already. And I appreciate the support, but keep that in mind for the kind of environment this is gonna be. I don't know. Big thoughts in chat tonight. Could grind the shit out of everything. How many left? So I can just go straight to the Coliseum. I don't think I have anyone to train. These are all guys I want to keep, so it's not like I can train them to Exalt. I have a fully stoned level 25 Aberration, who I've been trying to sell for gems. But I'm not sure if I should sell her for a discount to the Dom coordinators of my flight or not. I'm gonna see if I can... Yeah, we're gonna go to the waterway. Do I have everyone on my team, actually? Yes, I do. while the anxiety there is, like, of, like, potentially introducing friends to the wrong people or starting fights between people you care about, there are a lot of cool things you can do with, like, community servers, like community events, community Minecraft server, community art raffles, community contests. And I know I could probably orchestrate that in the community tab of my YouTube channel, but it is still very much it, like, doesn't let you mingle amongst yourself, which is the appeal of a Discord server. Excuse me. A little bit flummy tonight, a little bit flummy. But it does require that I actually post shit to that tab. So if you wanna talk about shit, you certainly may. I don't know if I can plant any corn yet. My own personal, trustworthy friend circle. Aww. Thank you, I'm flattered. Good times, we have good times. Focus. There we go. Let's use up the last of those bows. Could probably just switch over to Red Rock Cove. Yeah, so, yeah, my, progenitor dragon is named after you. So, funny story, this was actually before we really knew each other all that well. I just kind of knew you from DeviantArt. Because right here, I made my account in June of 2013. This dragon is 10 years old. But like your name just kind of stuck with me. Even after, like, well, now that I think about it, I was still pretty active on, I was active on DeviantArt all the way up until, like, yeah, I think I left DeviantArt for the first time in 2017, so, I think your name was just like, ooh, this is a cool guy I know, and your name is stuck in my head, and that is the instinctive name I will give to this character. You share a birth month? Now that's a funny coincidence. God, that's so funny. scavenging, and also fishing. Thanks, dude. I do not have any green food on me. Yeah, I did all my familiars today. Wholesome message. Still don't know why Zerk's friendly with me after some of the bad shit I said in college, but I appreciate you. It's because you've been a better person. Aww. It's sweet. I'm glad to have been that for you. I mean, I've also said some dumb shit in college. Maybe not to you specifically, but it's out there somewhere. I like to think practicing gentleness and forgiveness is my way of practicing being a better person. What can I say? I'm a villain's enjoyer. I am a terminal Kirby villain redeemer. Why not reflect some of that into my day-to-day life? You know what that is? Growth. Which... Oh, I love this skin. I don't have any dust hides to put it on, but I do really like it. It's good skin! It's good skin! I am not super... I like to collect a bunch of festival skins on Flight Rising, but I never really put them on anyone. There's Yukari, who has an older arcane skin. Yeah, she's got Warped from 2014, and that put eyes in her in her shoulders and hips. Yeah, because this was before Multi-Gaze was released. Hold on. Oh, yeah, no, now I know where they did it. That's why the band of one of her fans goes over the feathers on her head from this other item. But if I pulled this up front, then it would go over the fan, kind of funny. And it's more important what the foreground looks like than the weird details in the background. Ooh, she's so... I have 512 gems in the bank. Yeah, this is gonna take another 750 gems, but I think I can grab the 510 gems and go ahead and give augment to this gene plan. Yep, augment is a gen turret. I get a ton of copies of Wavecrest and a ton of copies of this Fest's apparel because it's so good. Where'd I put it? There it is. There we go. Which means now that I have the actual dragon, I'll go ahead and delete the morphology. And just kind of keep going. At first I have to move them out of the antechamber. Just a little too dinky to be soothing. As fun as it is, the next one is the fucking Marina Boss theme, which slaps so fucking hard. have any wheat. I planted it all. You mature in an hour. I have seeds. Dry some more cotton. Always good to have once I return to the crafter job, so I can make more paper and fishing pole strings. The reason I'm doing all this alchemy, despite not really needing any like specific item from it, is because of the high score system on Leaf, which gets tallied every Monday for the week prior. And you get these little tickets and you get to spend them on shit, and it's great. And I mostly spend it on things that'll give me more universal shard dust. Brown bricks and Minecraft. Hey, you're a dragon. You're a dragon. Shoot down the nail on my left ring finger, which makes button controls for FR's policy. I'm a little wonky because I use my ring finger to press the A key, which I'm going to be pressing a lot to get into my abilities. I mean, probably can be solved by just pressing a little more lightly. And now you can see the ADHD incarnate way I like to play these games, which is have 3 or 4 of them open on separate tabs and just bounce between like 5 different extremely boring busy work tasks. I'm excited for Flight Rising's adventure mode to come out. Apparently it's going to be a huge fucking deal. Apparently it's going to be basically a story mode, which is pretty cool. The only other pet site that I've seen aspire to that in the same way is Mythara, and it's not out yet. It's been in development basically for as long as FR's been out. It went on hiatus for a long ass time because the creators weren't certain about it, and then they passed the torch to a new guy, and they're now actively developing Mythara, and like they are going on like a whole ass story mode development, which is gonna be neat. You always have 50 tabs at all times. Yeah, but some of those tabs are the music I'm listening to, or like my email, or like a still image of an art reference of a character that I'm gonna draw in 3 hours or something. But yeah, all of these games, like every browser game has some kind of system where there'll be something that takes time to complete and like doesn't complete right away. Like this is about to refresh in an hour, and I can grind in the Coliseum and continue to shoot for more of these Redfin belts. And it's helpful because Red Rock Cove is a water-focused, it's a water-focused venue, and it's the water holiday, so that's why I'm getting a ton of holiday currency dropping, the big sand dollars. Because that has a higher likelihood to drop from enemies of the same element. And also, hang on, let me show you. Holiday shop. Look at this fucking thing. This is some of the coolest holiday I love holiday apparel that like slightly changes the anatomy, like gives little wings or fins and stuff. And I love the little fucking angler antennae on these. I love them so much. I need a undertied copy of Wavecrest though, so That's where those sand dollars are going. Wonder if there's a mod that makes them all anime women. On what? In Flight Rising? Browser games like this don't play nice with mods. Like, it's a browser game. You could probably do a user style. But I've heard that user styles are also discouraged on site. Yeah, this isn't like a game you buy and... a game you buy and download and play for yourself. There are people who will draw your dragons for you. And if you want to pay them in the site currency, people do site currency commissions. And if you want a human version of your dragon, you certainly may. But if... like, it's a pet site. It lives and dies by its art. And if you wanted to make a client-side user style that replaces all of the dragon images, you would need them for every gender pose, every breed, every color, of which there's like 160, every piece of apparel, of which there are probably thousands at this point. At least 1,000. So you will have to put in about as much work as the Flight Rising devs do themselves. And at that point, I would just recommend commissioning someone for a Gijinka of your dragons. There is, in fact, a thriving community of people commissioning each other to draw your Flight Rising dragons doing shit. People do some wild shit with the custom skins in this game, too. They will, like... So, the dragon profile page didn't used to look like this. It's loading a bit. So, like, this stuff in the background, I have a scene equipped to her right now. So that's why she has stuff in the background. But do I have any dragons that don't have a scene on hand? Because I think it shows, like, a little bit... I think I have a bunch of them that are all scened up. Yukari, do you have a scene? Yeah, this is, the default. I think that's the Arcane Exalt pedestal. And it just, like, gently fades in from the background. In the old layout for this, first of all, the dragons used to be over here, and all of their stats used to be over here. And, like, this stuff used to be over here. But the background was a more solid shade of white. So a thing that, people did for years, and still do, technically, is when they do custom skins, they will, give the illusion of changing the anatomy of the dragon by, like, replacing it with white and doing extra line art underneath. It's pretty neat. People have gotten super creative with it. Yeah, that's gonna be an hour. Probably not gonna stream that long. Yeah. Just refresh the alchemy page every so often. I can get that sweet, sweet alchemy success count up. Gonna make it. It's fine, I can redo it again. Nice. Game looks like it's been here for ages. Flight Rising has. It's had its 10th anniversary last year. Its 11th is coming up. June 8th, I think. Pixpet is a little more recent. It actually has some pretty... I think it's probably about maybe 4 or 5 years old at this point. But it's got like a bit more of a... like a more specific directed art direction. That's why everything's pixels, because that's kind of... They decided, I want this to be a pixel art website. And that is what they did. Now, if you want to see something real fucking old, where is that? AWAS. This fucking thing has been around... let's scroll all the way to the bottom. I cannot read that through my background. Yep, copyright AWAS 2009 to 2024. They said they were working on a recode, and it has been a long time since we heard any updates about it. So I am just going to sit and let that do its thing. And one of the new features they introduced that I kind of liked doing has kind of broken in the meantime. So I hope they fix that soon. But I have a million other games to play in the meantime, so it's not like it's the end of the world. I smell the Neopets already. Yeah! It's the same genre. Neopets is the granddaddy of this genre. I do not, however, have a Neopets account myself, because I've heard horror stories about how all the various previous devs have batted it around and not really successfully made it a decent site to play. But apparently it's in good hands again, which I'm pleased with. But I feel like all of the other virtual pet websites that have come since have done it better. In my humble opinion. Webkin's 2010 creepypasta YouTube watch stream Are you recommending me a project? Is there a 2010 Webkin's creepypasta that you think is of semi-decent quality? I played Webkins back in the day. I lost my account. I can't get back into it. There's no way in fuck they'd bother to recover that shit. That shit is long deleted. Even if I rolled up the support and said, hey, I played your game, when I was 8. Can you reinstate my account? It should probably be from 2007. They're all terrible quality, which is what makes them funny. Fair. I don't want to dunk too much on what is probably the passion project of a small child, so maybe pass. I think we should allow 12-year-olds to be unapologetically cringe without bullying them. And yeah, whether or not it's a kid may be the deciding factor of whether it's okay to make fun of. But also, how do you make that determination without being, like, weird and nosy about it? Yeah. Something, kill the part of you that cringes. They're all made in MS Paint and Windows Movie Maker. I made shit in MS Paint and Windows Movie Maker! And I enjoyed it. It was bad. And I had fun. Did you know my middle school computers came with a Photoshop license? That was fun. Spent some time fucking around in there. I guess it's going in. Yeah, 365 is a good quantity of coins. A decent quantity of coin! Yeah. Oh. Grab another one of these! Whoops. So I'm paying attention to my turn count. me when I be matching 3. You bet. It's a dumb little time waster that I enjoy, and it gives me money for other parts of the site. Which is good for when I want to do shit like bid on the various auctions, which are the main way of selling things on this website. I don't know why they don't let us sell eggs and Pixonites for just flat prices to each other, but it's fine. Pile of love letters. That is cute. I'm sorry, Sea Cold. Actually, all of the strawberry ice creams are cute. That already has a bid, so I'm gonna bid on one that doesn't have it yet. And then ignore that one. I ain't having the user shops. Plant product, please. The same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. There's these heart apples, but I have heart apples. Oh, there's these heart apples, but I don't actually need those. I don't need a Sweezel. I've already bid on this. I'm gonna bid on this Poquito. Anything interesting elsewhere? Nope. I'm gonna go check up on my actual pets and see what they have brought home with them. Not much in the way of progress in Redfin belts, but Redfin belts take a bit to drop consistently. Playing the Monster Truck Flash game. Well, it is the results screen music. It's just, it's a very short loop. Skip forward to the next level music. On the cover of Rebecca Black's Friday. Unlikely. I don't think I could do an interesting cover of that song that Rebecca Black hasn't done already. I would recommend you check out the cover she did of it herself, because it is very fun and silly. Watch Me Whip, now Watch Me Nay Nay, turns 9 years old, September. Oh, neat! There it goes. Zero tickets. 0 tickets. We do another one of these streams, you add those videos that are like silent for 10 hours, but randomly the Taco Bell sound plays. That could be fun. Or like one of those dinkiest Nintendo music playlists. Light Rising Coliseum grind, but every time I die, every time I team wipe, I add another one of those videos. In which case, I would have to, grind at one of the more difficult locations. Probably Forbidden Portal or Pelt Beds. Probably go back to, Golem Workshop. Pretty sure there was, a few good items for, stand swaps and alchemy ingredients. I'll turn on all the effects, right? Why not? I'll be able to get those last 27 Redfin belts by 11 o'clock. You think I could do that? I might. Maybe. Maybe. I have to hope for Redfin wave spinners to spawn though. Bring it back up to 100%. Let's get the Horde recover because I have the potions for it, because why the fuck not? Oop. Left without grabbing my thing. Fish. Ooh, a flounder. Corn. Yellow. You want anything? You want some corn? I can give you some corn. You want gold? I can give you gold. What do you want? What does Farrah want? She wants spinach wrap. I can craft. With Ref is help. Thank you, Ref. Thank you, Farrah, for those tokens. Special favors over in terms of tab organization. Oop. Woo! Turn down the volume, maybe just a little bit, just a tad, just a touch. Now you have an idea of what I do in my free time when I'm not streaming. Because normally, I'm not going to stream a grind this bland. But also, been kind of low energy for like the past month. Or at least I have been allocating my energy elsewhere momentarily. Again, between watching you draw Mother's Day pieces and everything on the wiki. Ooh! We love a little bit of multitasking. We love to see it. Streams are good background noise for art shit. I like to put on... I'm more the kind of person to put on long-ass videos that are, like, edited. So, like, behemoth video essays instead. But, to each their own. I am at least able to provide one, if not the other. At least right now. And even then, if I ever get into the video essay grind, I am the kind of person who is more likely to break it up into a playlist mini-series than I am to cram it all in one video. I don't know the meta. I don't know the analytics meta, because I am not yet at the point where I can monetize. So I can't actually compare notes between long-ass fucking thing and many smaller things. And I suppose I could split the difference. If I had something that was 6 to 12 hours, I could break it up into 1 to 2 hour chunks instead of breaking up something that's 2 hours into 4 30-minute chunks. I don't even have anything to write about yet. Or jellyfish ASMR music from an aquarium. That also works. There's a reason why Muzak works. It's fucking chill as hell. Still no new bands. Still no new belts. What do I have? Do I want to crank out more Wavecrests? Or do I want to grab... my bestiary. I did grab the sweet pea of Wavecrest, did I? Yeah, Undiscovered Zero. Yeah. Yep. I want more deep water fins. I fucking love those things. I want them. I want them. I want them. I mean, I can't really put on video essays or someone else's stream if I'm just, like, drawn for a long-ass time and also streaming. I can't streamception that hard. Plus, given how Content ID works, it might bot me for having someone else's video. And it would be entirely fair. And it's also easier for me to talk over video game music. Excuse me. I wonder if I can get the Iguil matriarch to drop. I'm pretty sure I need it for Dewlap is a SWIP gene. And I think it requires a familiar on top of a bunch of food iguanas. I'm gonna have to start gathering for the iguanas, but I'm still lost in the sauce trying to gather all my pretty pink mums for a copy of Blossom. Actually, how many do I have? I need 20. Fucking dropping rare as shit. I actually have a guy that's right. I have a fuck ton of petal main Floron petals. And combining them, I can get the parchment for Blossom myself, and then I can sell that on the auction house for a ton of money instead of just selling the bums directly to people who are trying to swip. Trying to swap with SWIP. Got a red fin belt. Pretty sure that's been the only one in like the past 10 minutes or something. Ooh, a dainty wave hopper. I don't need that. Gonna lurk now. Have fun lurking! I'm gonna see if I can continue my grind up until the hour rollover mark. See if I can get my hands on this copy of Squiggle. am at least getting a decent amount of best currency as we go along. I am certainly going to need a lot of it. I wanna actually, how goes it in the land of other stuff? Prim wants more shit. Still an hour left on the Baldwin recipe. I don't have any. I don't have it. I don't have it. Sorry, Prim, I don't have it. I vibe with these streams. They help. Okay. Having a laid back kind of deal. Interlude. While I put my brain back together. Or if I run out of ideas. I have not run out of ideas. I am just in inter-series, in the between-series purgatory. Hopefully I can climb out of it by next week, but we'll see, we'll see. Does not look like we will be able to get enough red fin belts before Swip's lineup changes, but I am going to keep the grind up all the way until the end anyway. Not even getting the drops when the right enemy spawns. I don't even know what time signature they changed to there. It's all funky, and then it settles back into its, an interesting drum beat. Left. Only 24 belts to go. I'm probably not gonna make it, but we'll make hella sand dollars. Oh yeah. It starts out as a very firm 4 on the floor beat, and then it gets weird. Like kind of a skipping quality in this middle verse. We got Twilight Roseline stocking. I think that would be... Yeah, you've switched over, which means... That's that, and that's that. Are these... I don't think I have anything that I can do with that. I want to see how much I have of each Wavecrest. Oh, Mr. Jocksaw! There's one more grinding goal to see if I can hit before I actually stop streaming. Yes, I want to keep listening. We're not done yet. $47. 48, 49, 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56, 57. 58. 59. 60 and 61. Oop, excuse me. Cotton. Seems to be it. Alright, I think I'm going to call it quits right there. I am getting a bit sleepy. A little bit sleepy. Good night, everyone. Thank you for hanging out while I do dumb shit on the internet. Goodbye. Have a nice week. Good night.